It's a respectable game when there's a Jinx on your lineup, but there's Renata now locked in. It's a lot of melee champions who want to dive into Team Heretics, and Renata's going to do a lot of work. They banned the Rakan, letting through, I think, a champion that's...
Yeah, Oscarden did end up crashing second wave, though, rather than third, so it doesn't get that reset that traditionally see now. Spyro.
Flash. Spyro for early flash.
Oh, the charge!
The tower! Oh! Home to objectives where needed quicker, so if they want to do some more lane assignments on the fly, they can. But for now, right set on the bottom side of the map is Razork clearing these relatively uncontested. Some pings from Trimby. Maybe he wanted to support there, but opts not to. As Oscar's keeping the pressure up top side.
A lot of people around mid lane, though. Even Flacket has come to help
Bit
out.
awkward for Oscar, though, because Wonder pulls the wave away, and now Jankos is just waiting. Flag, drag, goodbye. What?
And at least find that space on the bottom side of the map.
Yeah, despite the kill, however. Wonder. Battle. Okay, looking at that. Razork still heading XP. That's his level 6. The follow-up is there. Excellent handshake comes in for Trimby, but even with the bailout, they don't have the damage. Now we're going to grab that kill for Fnatic, kind of where they want it to be on the bottom side of the map. Need to see if Spyro, speak of the devil, flag, drag, cataclysm, Razork still living, forcing the flash out from Spyro. One strong point on the map. They need to keep this going. They can't just let bot lane sit quietly, especially with that some deficit. They need to make sure that they're continuing to get more as Oscar and Wonder trading back and forth. Wonder might be in a similar situation. He just gets killed!
Over on that top side, especially just sticking around that little bit too long. And Fnatic as well being able to secure with that early aggression.
Again, proxying a wave will go into one of his mini tunnel options. Humanoid now looking to come in. Wonder going to go for the knock-up. Ball is there. They're taking their time, however. Wonder can immediately try to ult to get out of the way, but he's just going to accept his fate. Bottom side. Humanoid can collapse here, but he might be a little bit late to the exchange. Black is going to get there first. Spyro is already ulted. Hostile takeover comes out. Noah forced to flash to safety. The slow coming in from the Glacial Prison is big. It buys a bit more space. Spyro still stu attacks remaining, trying to finish off Jun. Knockup from Jun is there. Spyro hits the charm onto the Nautilus, looking for the reset. Jun is taken down. One more dash for Spyro. Goes in, tries to get another. Flacket finds that kill. Trimby taken out, but here comes Oscar, and that is one fast bear man. Flacket, no cleanse left. Getting knocked up, but they don't have the damage. Flacket's still waiting over the wall. They're trying desperately to finish this area. The Udyr will not die, but he also cannot dive the tower. In the meantime, Wonder taking place, but the play continues. Oscar trying to keep them here, trying to usher them under the tower. Humanoid ready, wants to finish these kills. They're so damn low, but someone needs to do the damage. Flacket trying to dash to safety, but Oscar with Razork behind him goes in, but Flacket's still living, and Trimby is here. It's a mess on the bottom side, but Fnatic get what they came for.
Fnatic come out on top. They get the wave in time to find the picks, to find the plates as well.
It's still a 3-1 Ahri. There's now a TP bot side. The play's not done. Humanoid's got no mana. You got no mana? Flash out.
Oh
nice! God. On the charm. Anticipation tries to sidestep, but the shutdown is there from Spyro.
Getting CC'd. Yep. But Fnatic, we're back in towards this Rift Tower fight. TP from Humanoid.
Herald taking Flacket. Nice sidestep. Eye is there. Flag and drag through 4. That's a solid start. The damage now coming in. Flacket untouched as the rest of his team is such an excellent distraction. Double for the Ahri. But as a result, they overcommit to a fight and they lose so much.
I think the idea was damage is Fnatic right now. If Noah goes down, yes, he might get a big shockwave from Humanoid, but that was already used. So the consistent DPS for Fnatic was eliminated, and Heretics take him on.
Spyro. Charm hits him. Absolute edge of the hitbox, dashes in. He's just too damn good. What
should be able to.
And now it's Humanoid who's shadowing Noah. Jun down on the bottom side. Maybe they're hoping to get the pick there. They're going to concede the tower.
Oh, okay.
He's that guy.
Doesn't really do a huge amount with the Kraken Slayer and Oscar in. And
Oscar locked up here. Might have been a bit premature from Jankos. Damage from Ahri is good, though. I take it back. Spyro is so damn strong, and there's no MR for Oscar. Just the magic damage feels like true damage. And then there's the true damage on top of that. Flag and drag is going to go a little bit wide. Oscar feels like it's 2014 again because he's trying to open the gates. Little Oscar 2G here as he just keeps this one going.
Yanko's trying to give him the cane, but it's not really working out for him so hot right now.
All right, the slow comes in. The charm will follow.
There it
Oscar is. Will die. A noble.
I think they're just going to go for the objective.
Go tier 2 mid. Fnatic are committing so much here. I guess Dragon is the backup scaling plan, but you've lost one tower. You're likely to lose another now. Extra attack speed coming in from the Demacian standard. And all right, 2 towers for a Drake.
This is sick. Members of Fnatic down the bot side.
Humanoid does not do damage to Wonder. Now Spyro's following up. That's the flash out, but the knockup is there. Immediate charm. The commitment. Oh, nothing that Humanoid can do. He gets a bit of damage back, and the rest of Team Heretics are starting the Baron. This is absolutely psycho. Most teams make one play on the map, not two at the same time. And Fnatic, they finally found Wonder. They've committed all their resources, but it's a big, fat distraction. Team Heretics outplaying and outthinking Fnatic in game one.
Heretics have them.
They don't have the best sieging composition, but their split push is pretty lethal. You can see Wonder here. Again, they send Humanoid to hold him, but Wonder went Hollow Radiance first item. He does not take a lot of damage.
And now he just moves to mid. And the thing is, for Wonder and Spyro, you're both so non-committal in these plays, because Wonder just going to be able to tunnel his way out of here. You got Spyro, who's still got ultimate to walk away. So Fnatic are being pulled every which direction, but there's no real pressure onto Heretics.
Spyro, they force the ult out at least. Gonna clear the mid wave. Bot wave gonna fall away shortly, 51 seconds. This next wave in mid is gonna be big. All of Fnatic now grouping to try to deny it. Team Heretics sadly don't have a sync on multiple waves, so it looks like this is where the plays will stop, the push will stop. They have one more in bot to play off of. Because they're staggered, however, it's easy for Fnatic to 5-man match, and that's why Wonder and Spyro are stepping up now to buy a bit more time, to take a bit more resources from Fnatic. Ult decommitted. Spyro doesn't have ult. Hook is there from Jun, but there's no damage follow-up. They finally hit him, they finally locked down the Ahri, but the rest of the team is nowhere to be seen, and now it's the hostile takeover. Now it's an absolute slaughter because Flathead has all the room he needs to do Zeri things. The rest of Team Heretics stepping up. Charm going wide from Spyro, but it does not matter. Inhibitor down, inhibitor to follow. Team Heretics playing out of their minds in this game one. This is a different team to what we saw last weekend. Incredible performance. Once again, Spyro playing with so much confidence. It was messy in the early game on both sides, but here, mid to late, the moment that Ahri got this lead, it has been all Team Heretics. Wonder holding on to life for an extra second. They're praying for the reset. They're praying for a kill. They're praying for some KDA because that's all they can hope for in game one on the side of Fnatic.
And this series is...
Jun will answer with Alistar, which is very solid with the Talia. Alistar combo with the Talia W, very reliable combo.
Well, something we often see from Heretics is brute forcing Trimby onto an engaged champion.
He needs to be the one to make these proactive plays, tracking him early on. He still had an experience disadvantage overall, 27-23, the CS score. Spyro, nice combo coming in, clean flick back, Jun. Excellent setup.
Still pushing Jankos out, so just trying to take these camps in his face.
Jankos has to be careful about walking too far forward here. Smite there from Razor. Trimby on the way in. He can flag and drag back into Wonder, but is Jankos willing to give his life for this? It looks like he has to be. Flag and drag over the wall. Wants to make it out to safety. The flat forward from Wonder. The final auto. Razor
follow up with a repeat performance a little bit later on when Jun has his own flash backup available.
Next flash for Jun. Fnatic. Easy take on the Drake here. Whoa. Almost spoke too soon there. Jun is going to body. Heretics are already taking the grubs. Razor on the way down. They got the Ghost from Flathead. I think they were hoping to get a few more summoners on their all-in, knowing that the follow-up would be here from the rest of their team. Flathead realizes something's wrong. Sidestep good. Now can save the flash for the flag and drag. Fnatic have to think carefully about this dive. If they execute, it could fall back. He's stepping into Flame Jumpers. He hides him behind the turret. If their camera's not positioned, they won't see it, but it doesn't matter. The damage is there. Noah getting the kill. Trimby flashing to safety. Humanoid reset on the tower aggro. Flick back, grabs one for himself. Flawless dive from Fnatic.
Great head. We can get Dragon. You can do nothing about it. And now we're going to get access into this bot side first as well. So, again, I think you've got it.
Okay. Jankos retreating. Ultra Shock Laser will not connect. Trimby now wants to turn this. Gets through two with the quickness. Nice charm. Jun immediately pushing back, though. That's the lightning crash. They don't have the damage to immediately burst through Noah, and he's now looking to turn this fight. Spyro on the way. Noah, one kill to kick things off. So damn fast. Lightning crash. Thing out. Anticipating the dive. The rest of Fnatic happy to collapse on top side. Razor really just wants to clear camps, but that's the TP. The TP they saved from earlier. Jun still standing, but no! Spyro getting that last little auto. Oscarinen coming in now. The Weaver's wall bringing Humanoid in. Flacket walled off. He has access to the flash, but where does he go? The pushback is there! Noah with the laser from over the wall finds the kill. Spyro now trying to retreat, needs to get Trimby out as well. A nice pushback. The wall coming through to keep him safe. Trimby how long on the battle dance? Gleaming Quill, a little bit extra healing, needs to get away before the unraveled earth comes down. Trimby very likely to fall here. Threaded volley gonna connect. Oscar wants one more kill, but will retreat to the safety of his team. Excellent
moment for the reset to come through for the Jarvan. And Oh, hang on, so we're back into more.
Jankos, Jun on the way forward. Jankos should just drop here. Ulti goes in, but it's body block. Noah now on a rampage. And overall, Oscar walks in, he grabs the tower, he starts to even up a little bit of the gold in the top lane, and this is big for Fnatic again.
Pressure up, it becomes very difficult for Heretics to use the Rift Herald that they have.
Noah can't go over the wall. Ulti comes out from
Oh, we're
Jankos.
going.
Wonder locked up. The Ignite is ticking, stopping so much of the healing. The stun comes in from Jun. Humanoid has the damage to finish the job as well. Everything going in their favor.
Spyro fully committed to that. TP came in, but because Wonder died, didn't hit the sweet spot, didn't get the healing he needed. They'll
Push
actually
back.
look for Humanoid.
Unraveled Earth to start things off. Humanoid very likely to fall here. Trimby going to go with the follow up the quickness, forcing the flash out. Will get charmed up and taken down. Flash in hindsight, maybe not the best, but thought he could get it.
That would be third dragon over for Fnatic. Now, they don't have Humanoid. They still need to buy time, but with Flacket as low as he is, it becomes very difficult for Heretics to try and commit to this. Also, no ultimate onto Trimby. So they put the Rift down in mid lane, and they're going to start to move in.
4 members of Team Heretics descending. Spyro pretty far away. Humanoid still dead, but has the TP. Herald charges mid, but it's not going to mean a whole lot because there's no follow-up there. We'll start to work through it. Flame Chomper's down. Flacket playing pretty far back. Has to respect the potential for engage from Razork. Humanoid TPing in, but it's to the tower. Drake picked up by Fnatic, but now the fight's starting to break out. Jun buying as much time as he can. Ignite now ticking, trying to cut through the cow. Humanoid laying down the threaded volley, gets a bit more space, locks up Flacket, but Flacket has the flash. Flacket makes it out. Ultra laser sidestep, but Noah's still standing. Humanoid, they're getting shredded. They're getting torn to pieces. The Azir and the Aatrox doing so much work. Flacket isn't even participating. Flash from Noah as he gets over the Flame Choppers. He thinks this is his moment. This is his time, but it is not! Team Heretics turn, they shut range, making sure that Noah can't finish. So overall, Team Heretics executing pretty well in the fight. We talked about it, they drafted a lot of tools for the team fight. The Maokai, the one on the side of Team Heretics overcommits.
Spyro cashing mid. They're trying to zone Wonder away so they can commit onto the 4 members of Heretics that are pushing that midway, but it's only zoned Oscar in and out, which is why Wonder's
Oscar
getting
out. Wonder, again, good damage. Jun not quite able to find the angle to escape, but now the follow-up is there. Multiple members locked at the flip back coming in. Noah has not made it over the wall quite yet. Razork, the one who's getting turned on, and Wonder backed up by the 2 carries on his team, starting to tear through in the fight. The flick back doesn't connect from Humanoid. Flacket zooming in. The Zap not going to connect. Dragon will drop. Fnatic going to miss out on Soul Point, but Team Heretics are not done. Trimby and Wonder want to cause a little bit more havoc, but Oscar's still stepping up. Cloud Drake down. They have an Azir and a Jinx and an Aatrox that's building lethality. Baron will die in seconds. Fnatic know it. They have to push forward. They have to try to find the angle in the fight. The pullback. Wonder now trying to turn, but Oscar finds the initial kill. Ready to turn. A 50-50. 2 of the best junglers in the history of EU. Who's going to come out on top? Flacket, Trimby interrupted on the knockup. Oscar in and creating a bit more space. A split call from Fnatic. They take away from the Baron for a brief second. Jankos now going into the pit. Jankos in the midst of everybody. 2K, it's getting lower. It's getting lower. But Razork gets it. The TV now coming in. They bought enough time for Wonder. They need to kill everybody on Fnatic if they want this play to work. They get 1. The punch back from Jankos is there. The arcane smash to deliver. Oscar into the waiting arms of Spyro. Wonder creating more space. 3 members down. Only 2 left standing.
Jankos.
Again, here comes Jankos. Early game was disaster. But when his team needs it most, he is setting up kill after kill. It's a clean flash from Flacket, but now they have to take down Noah. Noah wants redemption. Wonder moving in, but that's Azeri, and it's piloted by Noah. He's not taking shit from anybody. Quadra.
Noah goes man mode in this fight and absolutely decimates Heretics. Destroys what was set up to be the final punch from Heretics, but Noah stands in its way, absorbs
Power the minions here, keep the push up on the top side for Fnatic. Wonder continuing to split, as has been his MO this series. And Trimby waiting in the fog, hovering, hoping to find that angle. Has to be careful about stepping too far up. They've still got 6 seconds left on this Baron. They will at least get the wave in. Nice dash back from Trimby. Grand entrance is a grand exit there. Fnatic will settle for a tier 1. Not the most impactful Baron. 3K deficit now first. Maybe that's enough to give Team Heretics the edge in the fight. He has completed that 3rd item, the Lord Dominix. Yanko's getting hit by the flick, though. Seismic shove. Easy pick for the side.
as if they want to fight this, but they're very, very split. And I don't think that's the call. You have to give Soul. And Fnatic now going to be able to collect onto this bot side wave as well and continue this pressure while you're a man down on Heretics.
They have to be careful, though. So much of their disengage, almost all of their disengage, is this Maokai ultimate. If they overcommit to a fight, if they step too far, Fnatic will punish. Knockback is there. Wonder is dead. And now Fnatic continue the slow march forward. Soul empowering them. Weaver's wall to split the rest of the team off. They want the inhibitor tower. Spyro waiting to dash until the last possible second. Waits till he sees the icon on the ground. Seismic shove will not connect. Yanko's finally here, but the damage has been done. Team Heretics, do they think this is their window to force a fight?
But maybe a little bit too
Weaver's
close.
wall, Trimby split for a second. 7K, a bit premature on the wall. 4K getting lower, they're trying to find a way in. Yankos again just wants to get a steal. He wants to get into the pit, but their discipline around it is too good. Wonders in, they give everything just to walk into the pit to have a hope of smiting, of taking it away, but Fnatic look them straight in the eyes and fight better. They take the objective better. They give kills to Noah better. They take over in this game. They took game one personal. And now we've got a series on our hand. One best of one to decide who moves on and who gets sent home.
Fnatic, they find the fight. Razork claims his title as Smite King in this game and will push Fnatic.
Alistair's the conservative choice.
Yeah. Yeah, so with the rail going bot side, it becomes easier for Trimby to take that Alistair. I think you could have gone for the rail jungle and then still taken the Braum and tried to...
Yanko's coming down. Team Heretics, they pulled the trigger too soon, though they're going to find themselves in trouble. Nice knockback comes in from Trimby. Follow-up stun is there. Razork. Wind becomes lightning. First blood going to Fnatic and Trimby.
Open up when it comes to gold.
And this hurts. Kill going over to the Xin. Going to make things that much more difficult in the early skirmishes. Singularity used in mid lane. Humanoid again, trying to push out, trying to get stacks where possible, but Trimby ready to come over the wall. Hex Flash just a little bit too delayed. Humanoid still walking close though. Vision, not enough for them to find the headbutt pull. Yankos is here on the top side. Oscar going to walk forward and tank the tower. Again, good damage comes in from the Xin. Quick kill pickup. Oscar's got the passive. Grab first Drake of the game, at the very least deny it from Fnatic. Now sitting about a 1.3, 1.4K gold lead.
Looking at Neela, I don't know if that's exactly where I want to be, but Jun?
Yeah.
He's on a ward.
Nice setup from Team Heretics. Interrupt on the Spyro though. He's trying to flash. He's trying to get the pushback. Noah, nice patience. They get the flash from him. Trimby flashing over the wall as well, but Razork now ready to follow up. That's the Unbreakable Will. Humanoid going in. Singularity a bit questionable. Ulti comes in from the Aurelion Soul. 10 extra stacks to him. Jinx Rocket is there. As the ulti falls away, Razork finds the kill. It's an extended fight, but Fnatic happy to just take the Drake.
Fnatic were just waiting out cooldown. So Zyra goes in, swing in the miss as Noah flashes away, and Trimby forced to flash over to join the rest of his team, but Fnatic were waiting for the Unbreakable Will to fall, and they just follow up immediately. So dragging a piece now for both these has been how aggressive Fnatic have been. And I mean, point in case really at the moment, as Fnatic are the ones that are on the front foot. And Heretics feel like they're scrambling to try and catch up, but they just can't get a footing at the moment.
No, and I think you can see Rock. He goes Hollow Radiance, and you don't do any damage to towers.
And Oscar and TP's in to just add insult to injury as well, making sure they can't respond at all. Oh, TP boss, actually.
Dragon trying to fly, but Yanko's here to catch him. Nice read on the angle. Humanoid overstays bottom lane. An early TP from Fnatic, immediately punished.
The easiest way for them to do it.
Definitely is. Blade of the Rune completed first items just about across the board outside of Trimby. Hoping to force the ulti out before the fight, knowing that he'll be useless if he gives it up. Razork stepping up here. Is Flacket going to ult? Xin going to be forced to ult, but Flacket trying to step forward. Oscar immediately going to try and buy a little bit more space. Pull back from Wonder is there to take himself out to safety. That's the all-out use. Keep your eyes on Humanoid. Disguise Descent ult is big, but the pullback is clutch! Ulti going to get used a little bit ahead of the fight. That's a lot of damage. The immediate follow-up, the turn there for Fnatic. The Singularity. Noah is untouched. He doesn't have the damage quite yet. Good for Fnatic that are able to secure that. Chemtech Soul, again, you know, it's not ideal, but it does matter in a game like this. No one's going to hop inside. Team Heretics will knock down mid lane tier 1. Big for the extra control they want now.
Towards mid, but the wave isn't quite there, and Jun's overextended.
Trimby, knockback. Instant follow-up under the tower. Good, but the TP is here. Interrupt the 3-man stun coming in from Humanoid. A few extra stacks of Singularity there as well, but Wonder happy to have the kill. Now it's Humanoid who's going to be in trouble. Clean CC follow-up. That TP was not what they wanted. Team Heretics want a few more.
Wonder politely turns Fnatic down after he says he's already been there before. Don't want to do that again.
No, I'm fine.
And Heretics teetering on the edge and can go either way. Fnatic checking the Baron just to ensure that nobody's there, but they should be able to get mid tower off the collapse here.
Oh, on the Flacket. Here comes the Zac, the Aurelion Soul follow-up. It's just like they planned it in picks and bans. The dive is too damn easy. You need a spectator to this whole thing. 2K. Fnatic grabbing the Baron. Team Heretics not respecting the wars. Team Heretics are zoned away from their own bottom side of the map. They have to retreat all the way around that wall if they want to come in here. And Humanoid has Disguise Descend. If you fight in this choke, you are going to die. Razork knockback doesn't quite work well with Oscar Rinnan. Ulti over the wall onto Flacken is big. Oscar trying to buy more space, less bouncing out to safety. Yanko's going to go for the interrupt. Flacken untouched. Flacken might be able to make the difference. Jinx free firing. Aurelion Sol just spitting fire. Team Heretics. Team Heretics. As long as they don't lose Wonder here, it's not too bad. Unstoppable back up to safety. Oscar from behind, though, that's going to be big. Nice interrupt coming through. The CC on the Flacken. The CC on the Flacken is big. Flacken needs to take out Noah. He doesn't quite have the damage. Noah on the edge. Manages to come out on top. Oscar Rinnan to finish the job. And that should have been it. It should have been Team Heretics stalling, getting rid of the last of the Baron, but they've still got a minute left on the buff. 3 members down. Spyro going to try to punish Oscar. Oscar very likely has the passive. The singularity there. The stun on the Humanoid to stop the Breath of Light. Oscar will give his life here. The TP to protect the Zac. Oscar going to try to escape, but it doesn't really matter. Humanoid's dizzy. Why did he go in? He thought maybe something. I have no idea what, but at least he creates some space. At least he buys time. At least he pushes Fnatic back.
But that's 3 dragons to Fnatic. They got the fight that they wanted, and yeah, Oscar Rinnan goes down, but you already got so much off the back of this Baron as well. In this fight, it looks decent at the get-go from Heretics because Humanoid and Noah aren't really in position. Watch Wonder keeping both of the carries at bay, whereas Viru's free hitting. The ultimate from Humanoid is flashed away by Flacken, and he's got a defensive wall to keep him between himself and Fnatic, but as the fight starts to go on,
Spyro to stick around to try to at least salvage something, but doesn't want to risk giving his life. And now Jun stepping up again. Rinse and repeat. It's so simple for Fnatic, but Jun doesn't have the follow-up. Yanko's creating as much space as he can. Oscar now off to the side. Goes in, but goes down. He doesn't have the passive because of the play earlier. Humanoid, Disguise Descent. Recall from Humanoid. Team Heretics stepping up. They don't really have vision here. Yanko's whiffing on the ultimate, and that's the call to turn. The Disguise Descent slows on the entire backline. Push back from Oscar, but Trimby sends it back into his backline. It's a disaster. It's not the headbutt they wanted. Spyro had it covered, but a moment of miscommunication cost them dearly. Razork cutting through. Team Heretics routed in the fight. TP's back to mid lane. It is just Wonder retreating to the fountain. Maybe he can hold on, but Fnatic look like they've done it.
15-8, and with everyone on Fnatic standing tall, Wonder will be but a blip on their march to victory.
Just has to delete the wave, but that last cannon minion stands tall. Team Heretics started strong, but Fnatic, the plot armor there, the performance there, they will move on to the best of 5.
Tomorrow, Fnatic will